REED-BBS, BBS. Jaron Boots Ennis versus Cody Crowley. The fight that just refuses to happen. Boots versus Crowley. Shit ain't happening. Damn. It's like the character from the Eddie Murphy and Martin movie, Life Can't Get Right. Just can't get right. Can't get right, man. Boots in his career, he takes 2 steps forward, signs with Matchroom and DAZN and Eddie Hearn, and now he takes 3 steps backwards. The opponent they find, undefeated opponent for his homecoming in Philly, Liberty Bell, Rocky Balboa, all that shit. The decrepit ass Philadelphia Eagles, all that Philly shit, cheesesteaks, all that, Creed, whatever, you name it. All of that. Taking 3 steps backwards now, ain't got an opponent. So never again do I want to hear the words or the names Jaron Ennis and Cody Crowley together. Not coupled together, not in the same fucking sentence ever again. Don't want to hear those words again. They don't belong together anymore. It's officially oxymoronic. Let's call it that. And God bless Cody Crowley. Like, it ain't his fault, for real, and I mean that. Some are saying he's finding a way out. I don't believe that. Based on his unique, hard luck, CM Punkish story, the last thing Cody Crowley is sweating is another man in a prize fight. I truly believe that. But with that said, his backstory and all that is immaterial, man. You're just not that guy. You're just not fit for this part for whatever reason. You got to read the tea leaves sometime. When you keep getting no's and shit, sometimes it's just no, motherfucker. Sometimes it's just no. The Boots and his critics, oh, he ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought nobody, man. What's up with his resume? Once again, and you'll ignore this, I'm sure, but you're seeing in real time, real motherfucking time, shit happens to Jaron Boots and his opponents. Shit happens. We ain't making this up. Shit happens. Or they won $10 million like Keith Thurman did like 2 or 3 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago, Keith Thurman, yeah, I'll fight him, give me 10 mil. When Boots' name was dangled at him. The bottom line is guys ain't willing to make a few $100,000 for the $10 million ass whoopings that Boots is handing out. You want to make a few $100,000 to suffer $10 million worth of damage? Yeah, I don't either. With all that said, man, it's time. Just move the fuck up, Boots. It's time, man. Times are wasting. And the clock is ticking, bruh. There's a bunch of PBC guys that won't and didn't fight you at 47. Stanionis, Barrios, and now Crowley. They've all had chances, dog. They've all had chances. Bud doesn't have to fight you right now. And not anytime soon, frankly. He just doesn't have to. He ain't scared. He just doesn't have to. And I can't begrudge him for that. So move on up like the Jeffersons, Boots. You got to move on up, bruh. 52 or 54. You got to move on up to 54, bruh. It's littered with names. Even more PBC guys. So name names. Name all of them. Lubin, fucking Mondo Ramos, Tim Zoo. Name all of them. Fundura. Name the names. Make the offers. And the thing is, PBC, I think they couldn't make the fights with Boots. I think they just didn't want to front the money for the fights. I don't think PBC would cock block their guys necessarily from facing Boots on somebody else's dime, on Eddie Hearn or Matchroom's dime. I'm sure they'll throw some of their lesser guys at him just so he can add some names. With all that said, brother, he was looking a bit fleshy, just being honest. In that first wave of his DAZN recent signing and Matchroom launch photos of Boots, brother was looking a bit fleshy, so you can make 54, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point now. You can make 54 back. I'm just saying. Replacement opponents, like I don't even want to open that can of worms. I will say, Virgil Ortiz, my mind immediately went there just out of sheer intrigue. Verge was supposed to face Tim Zoo in August. Well, Zoo had to pull out because his fucking face, his head, that deep-ass gash at the top of his forehead, on top of his head still hadn't healed, so he's got to stay. He couldn't spar, so he can't fight anytime soon. Verge desperately needs a fight, as bad as Boots does. And Virgil's already fought twice this year already, so the inactivity that he had, that he was plagued with, I think he would feel comfortable coming into a Boots fight, knowing Boots ain't fought since July of last year. But, as soon as I get my hopes up, it's doubtful De La Hoya would allow that to happen on short notice, and I couldn't blame him for that either. Allegedly, 11,000 tickets already sold in Philadelphia. And with that said, mere seconds into the Jaron Ennis, Cody Crowley press conference, the level of commitment, the level of financial investment DAZN, Matchroom, and Eddie Hearn made on Jaron Boots Ennis, it was a glaring difference from how PBC treated and promoted him. Glaring difference. So now, it's not quite the 11th hour, but it's undoubtedly and indubitably the 9th or the 10th hour of his newest acquisition's debut bout. Let's see what Eddie Hearn pulls from his ass, man. At the time of this video, he was working feverishly and said he was coming up with something soon. So I'm interested to see who, and what it is. REED-BBS, Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say